because you are the first black head coach to go to a national championship game in college football.
Congratulations.
Just hearing that response alone, how much does this mean to you?
You know, I've said this before. I don't ever want to take attention away from the team. It is an honor, and I hope all coaches, minorities, black, Asian, white, it doesn't matter, great people continue to get opportunities to lead young men like this. But this ain't about me, this is about us. And we're gonna celebrate what we've done because it's something special.
I'm gonna start crying. Thank you, Coach, for shutting down the race card. One love to the human race. I'm gonna say it again, I'm gonna say it loud and proud. One love to the human race. Yes, indeed, y'all. I'm so happy he shut it down. And y'all know I've been loving Notre Dame for the last 3 years. So I'm extra proud. And then this was just the icing on the cake. God bless you, sir, and your family. Thank you for shutting down the race card. Go woke, go broke. Let's jump into this bad boy, y'all.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey. Why this beat so cold?
We will make America proud again. And you try to kill our we will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Now, I want to play this clip from my brother, Officer Tatum, and I really need y'all to hear this.
And the people who are advocating for black power are exemplifying, elevating, encouraging, and endorsing white supremacy by looking at a man who's black and Asian and saying you can't be Asian because Asian don't mix. You got to go to where the mutts go in the black population. You a mutt, so you're black. You can't say you white. You better not dare claim to be Asian. This is what they saying. Why he ain't the first Asian coach to win the championship, right?
But huge shout out to this coach that rejected wokeness and inspired his players to feel united. You know, and this coach actually has shut down the race card on multiple occasions, man. But these journalists, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all feel the same, but these journalists kill us, man. And even former athletes, former players and stuff. I mean, it's ridiculous. And you see it everywhere, especially on the news and just the way they go with, stay woke, and they pull the race card. It's just a disgrace, man. But right now, this is trending everywhere. He went viral for that clip of shutting down the race card. And people are saying the first Asian coach, because y'all know he's Asian and black. So there's a lot that's going on with the situation. So I couldn't wait to get into this video, y'all. I could not wait. Well, how do y'all feel? Y'all know how I feel about the race card and how I feel about, all this woke crap, this woke culture, all this crap, man. DEI. It's a disgrace, man. But shout out to them beautiful patriots. One love to the human race. And that's going to be like that to the day I die. One love to the human race, man. I don't care what you look like, where you're from, what your age is, what your skin color is. I don't care. I got love for you, and God bless you and your family. As simple as that, man. We wishing the best in everybody's life in this fast time travel that we live in, man. We all bleed the same, man. And we all live in this corrupt scam matrix. Especially with what's going on in the United States. It's just a disgrace, man. An absolute disgrace what is taking place. But let's go and get into this, man. Huge shout out to my brother Greg with this amazing part of the video. So I couldn't wait to get into this, man. Let's check it out.
Yeah, it was a big moment when Notre Dame won that game. I remember sitting there with my children. And I'm saying, well, you know what this means, right? They're like, we're going to have a black coach in the national championship game for the first time ever. It takes me back to 2007 when Tony Dungy was the first black head coach to lead his team to a Super Bowl victory. And
But I'm so excited for Notre Dame. I really am, you guys. Y'all know I've been a huge Notre Dame fan for quite a while. You know, and if you ever been into the streams, y'all know I play with Notre Dame on NCAA football on PlayStation. You know, it's one of my favorite teams to use. I have like my top 10 that I like to use, but Notre Dame is in that top 5 that I love to use and play with. You know, they had some great players, great overalls on the game, man. They did so good with that game, bringing it back, and it's been how many years? It's been a long time, man, and we waited for years to get that new refresh game, and we finally got it. So, but comment down below if you're a Notre Dame fan. How you feel about Notre Dame? Leave it in the comment section.
How much pride I felt because I understood the opportunities, they were so limited back then. They're still limited today. So hopefully, with the performance of these coaches now, it seems to be trending in the right direction.
What did he just say?
Hey, I understood the opportunities, they were so limited back then. They're still limited today. So hopefully, with the performance of these coaches now, it seems to be trending in the right direction. I mean, your guy, Coach Prime, what he's been able to do at Colorado, and these other coaches, and now with one of these coaches tonight, with the victory, we're playing a national champ and be coaching a national championship game. Hopefully, like you said, RD, this will lead to other hiring opportunities for more qualified candidates.
All right, guys, so we got to talk about this absolutely amazing moment that occurred after the college football playoff game between Notre Dame and Penn State. That game was a great game. It started off a little slow. However, after halftime, it got very exciting, especially going into the fourth quarter. Notre Dame ended up winning on a last
He threw that pick. He said, I know. Hey, who's watching the game, though? Y'all know. I was watching the game now. He threw that pick and sold it. I said, there we go, Penn State. There we go. It's time to win this thing now, Notre Dame. That man threw that interception, y'all. Woo! I'm still getting flashbacks of it.
Minute field goal, and hey, I think it was a great game. Okay, I think that both teams did an amazing job, and it was what football is about, right? So with that being said, we got to talk about some of the reactions here, because going into the game, the woke sports media tried to make it all about the coaches being black. Okay, Marcus Freeman, the head coach of Notre Dame, and James Franklin, the head coach of Penn State. Now, James Franklin, if you look at the guy, I couldn't even tell he was black, right? But apparently he's black. And they've been asking these coaches about their blackness for the past week. And Marcus Freeman has basically rejected the woke media every single time they've asked him about his blackness and what it means and how it plays into his success as a coach. Now
he went viral. Was it a week before? Was it 3 weeks ago? But he went viral recently for shutting down the race card. I know y'all remember that. And y'all know I'm big. In words, y'all know I'm big on sports. On this channel, we've reacted to my sports catalog on this channel is ridiculous. We covered the whole entire NFL season before last and some of the college. You know, y'all know I love sports. I grew up playing football damn near my entire life. At 5 years old, a fat kid. You know, I joined the Little League football team. I was a swimmer. I was a football player. Played a little bit of basketball. Everything. Tried to get into baseball. Didn't go the way I wanted to go. So, shout out to my parents, man. Shout out to my parents. And y'all be amazing. Keep being amazing leaders and mentors. Amazing parents out there. Shout out to all our parents that are watching today's video, man. You know, start your kids early. I tell y'all, man, start them early. You never know what you give birth to. You never know what their talents are. You never know. Shout out to my mom, man. She took me to the track, and that changed my life forever, man. I met my first football coach, and they put me on the team, and that changed my life forever. Y'all know I retired not long ago in college, and when COVID hit, I came back home, and that was the end of my football career, you know, after COVID. So it's been a little minute, but yeah, football was my entire life, man. And that was the best part of my life, football. You know, but anyways, enough about me. Who cares about me? Let's continue.
Going on to the national championship game. Okay, he's going to be the first black head coach in the national championship game, and he was asked about that, and this is what his response was. It was absolutely beautiful. Let's take a look.
Because you are the first black head coach to go to a national championship game in college football.
Congratulations.
Just hearing that response alone, how much does this mean to you?
You know, I've said this before. I don't ever want to take attention away from the team. It is an honor, and I hope all coaches, minorities, black, Asian, white, it doesn't matter, great people continue to get opportunities to lead young men like this. But this ain't about me, this is about us. And we're gonna celebrate what we've done because it's something special.
Wow. Wow. Goosebumps. That's a leader right there, guys. That is a leader of men. That is how you lead men, okay? He rejected the race car in the most eloquent way possible. He wasn't disrespectful about it, but let's be real. They keep playing up his blackness, but he's half Asian, okay? So why is it that they don't talk about him being Asian and how
that's offended people too, you know? That's offended people. I told y'all, man, about this woke crap.
Plays into it. Well, they don't talk about him being Asian because, again, the whole point is to try to play up his blackness. Okay? And he thoroughly rejected the race car by basically saying, listen, it's not about me, which is not. It's about the team. And hopefully more talented coaches, more great coaches get this opportunity regardless of their skin color, because that's what it's about. Nobody cares about the skin color of the coach. Nobody cares except the woke media, apparently. But I really think that most people watching the game are not paying attention to the skin color of the players. They're not paying attention to the skin color of the coaches. They're just paying attention to the quality of the coaching and the quality of the play. That's it. That's all they're paying attention to. But again, the woke sports media, they want to make it about race. They want to make it about race. So I love the fact that Marcus Freeman once again rejected the race card here from this reporter. And I'm very, very, very proud of him and his team. I'm proud of everything that he's done at Notre Dame, the way that he's turned that program around. He's focused on culture, faith, hard work. He reinstituted mass. Like, this is the type of stuff that we should be celebrating as Americans, right? This is what makes sports great.
Yes.
Okay. Stories like this. I love stories like this. Now, again, the other coach who, again, hey, I didn't know he was black, right? Until ESPN told me this man is a black man. Okay. I guess they're basically accepting anybody as black if you have even just a tiny bit of melanin, one drop, right, in Negro blood, you're black. This is James Franklin back in 2019. Okay, and one of the reasons why I'm doing this video is to once again to highlight the difference in the mindset. This guy was focused on being the first African-American football coach to win a college national championship.
I don't usually talk about this publicly, but my goal is to be the first African-American football coach to win a college national championship. That's something that's very historic. So I spend very little time talking about, because really my job is to help the players reach their goal. But that's something that maybe we can do together.
Yeah, but you are talking about it. You did talk about it. You made it clear that that's what's important to you, right? Making history.
We got you going. We got you going, sir. Brother James, Brother Franklin, we got you going, sir. Yeah, we got you going. Let's go and walk you out. Come on, pack your bags. Get ready for the off season.
And that's all fine and good. But I'm just saying, I don't think it's a coincidence that you're seeing coaches with the right mindset, right, who are rejecting wokeness, achieve a certain level of success, okay? And then you also have coaches who are embracing wokeness, right, not necessarily achieve the success that they're looking for, okay? Because James Franklin, while he is a good coach, right, I'm not saying he's a bad coach, Penn State, decent program, but the guy has struggled versus top 5 opponents, right? When it comes to the big games, he just can't seem to win them, right? He just can't seem to win them. So I'm just saying, I don't know. Maybe, just maybe, it has something to do with his mindset. Maybe, maybe not. But what I do know is that when it comes to Marcus Freeman, what contributed to his success is the fact that he is in the right state of mind, right? That he's focused on the right things. He's focused on faith, culture, hard work, the things that actually play into your success, not your skin color, right? And I just love the answer that he gave here. I love the fact that he continues to reject the race card, and he definitely should continue to do so, okay? Because meanwhile, when it comes to the NFL, you still have the woke sports media out here, boo-hoo, why did it cry? Racism, okay? Because another black head coach was fired, Antonio Pierce, okay? He lost his job as head coach of the Raiders. And the reason why is the same reason that Gerard Mayo lost his job, is because he's not a good head coach. But here you have the woke sports media coming out here, boo-hoo and whining, talking about how, oh, well, this don't really happen to white coaches like that, and yada, 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 yada.
Because now we've seen Gerard Mayo, a black linebacker head coach, one and done. We have seen Antonio Pierce, a black head coach, be one and done. So you're starting to hear a lot of the online vitriol saying, why in the world is this happening to my black head coaches? So I had to do a little bit of research. Over the last 10 years, you have 53 white head coaches that have been hired. This is the last 10 years. Those are the names on the list. Do not bother your time reading all of them. Just glance at some. Over that same last 10-year period, 14 black head coaches have been hired. Again, do not bother your whole time reading all the names on the list, but 10-year period, 53 white head coaches, 14 black head coaches, 53 white head coaches, 14 black head coaches. That in and of itself, many would suggest is a problem. But here's probably the bigger problem. See, when you look at the 53 white head coaches, 6 of them have been one and done. When you look at the 14 black head coaches, 5 of them have been one and done. So by number, white head coaches are one and done more often than black head coaches. But by percentage, it completely pales in comparison. 11% of white head coaches are one and done. 35% of black head coaches are one and done. So now what is the bigger problem? Is a bigger problem that you hired Antonio Pierce when he shouldn't have been hired, or is a bigger problem that you fired Antonio Pierce when he shouldn't have been fired? Either way, clearly this is objective. This is not my opinion. These are the statistics. There are no feelings involved in this take. It is strictly factual. This are the numbers that are presented to you. You do with those numbers what you will.
Yeah, see, now you heard that. Same old song and dance. I want you guys to understand how you cannot win with these people. You cannot win with these people, okay? Because it is racist to not hire a black head coach, right? So if a head coaching vacancy comes open, then you not hiring a black head coach is racist, okay? You're looking over qualified black coaches, okay? It's also racist to hire a black head coach, particularly to a head coaching vacancy in which the black head coach is going to a bad team, okay? Because that situation is a hard situation to turn around. So therefore, it is racist to put a black man in a bad situation, right? You see how this works? And then when you have to fire that black head coach because it turned out that the head coach was bad, that he was not a good head coach, right? Regardless of the team's record, right? I mean, again, Antonio Pierce, Gerard Mayo, yes, their teams were bad, but they also were just objectively bad head coaches, right? It's not like everybody could see that, oh, well, these guys are great head coaches. It's just their team suck, right? You know, like Bill Belichick, great head coach. I mean, I don't think anybody's arguing that Bill Belichick is a bad coach. Everybody knows that Bill Belichick is a great coach. He just had a bad team, right? And, you know, it is what it is. Eventually, you know, all coaches end up getting fired because
After Tom. Let me stop, y'all. Let me stop.
Because, you know, you're going to have bad teams at some point, okay? But, you know, there are ways to evaluate coaches and see that, okay, yeah, after 1 year, yeah, you're bad, right? You're just a bad coach. Yes, that's a bad team, but you're also just a bad coach, right? You're just not ready. And again, that's what happened to Antonio Pierce and Gerard Mayo. But yeah, if you end up having to fire the black head coach, that's also racist too, okay? So you can't win. So if you don't hire a black coach, racist. If you hire a black coach in a bad situation, racist. And if you fire a black head coach, racist. Right?
Let it make sense. Let it make sense, man.
That's the game. That's the game. So with that being said, again, you know, I am super duper proud of Marcus Freeman. I think that he's a great example to young men, regardless of your skin color, your race, on the type of mindset that is necessary for success, okay? And how if you focus on the right things and not victimhood and not your skin color, that you can achieve success, again, regardless of your background, regardless of your skin color, regardless of you know, what situation you may be in life, that, yeah, you can achieve success. You can make it to the highest level by simply putting in the work and focusing on the right things, okay? And this is a great story, and I'm hoping that, young men are inspired by the example that he has set, because we certainly need young men to look up to the right role models, and we have to start pointing out the right people, the right men, okay, especially when you talk about sports, pointing out the right men that young men should be looking up to and saying, hey, when I grow up, I want to be like him. That is who I want to aspire to be. So let me know what you guys.
That is amazing, man. Amazing take from Greg. And it kind of sounds like the same stuff that I be saying in a lot of other videos, man. But I want to congratulate Notre Dame, congratulate the coach, man, Marcus Freeman, for that. Just putting it out there, inspiring his players to feel united, man. Rejecting the wokeness, shutting down the race card, And this is why I say one love to the human race in probably like every video. Y'all know it, man. That's the part of my intro when I say it. A part of my intro when I first started speaking is one love to the human race. I hope everybody is blessed, well, and healthy. And I mean that, man. I really do mean that. And that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life. That's my intro right there. And I mean that to everybody that come across my channel. Even for the people that come in here hating, leaving rude comments. Even for those people on the other side that come in here. They probably don't like my hat. They don't like this. They don't like that. I wish them all the best, man. The hell if you're a liberal, conservative, Democrat, Republican, the hell, nobody cares, man. We wishing the best in everybody's life. Some people don't agree that I say that. Some people don't even like that I say that. And I'm wishing the best for them. But that's a part of the problem that we have now. And why we're so divided, man. And they want to keep us divided, with all this woke crap. But let me know what y'all think of this, man. Comment down below. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here. And turn on notifications on so you don't miss another video. We keep it real. We break the news to you. And we get straight. We call it for what it is, man. And we spread love. As simple as that. I love y'all. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace and love, family.